Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I'm a tarot reader and an astrologer. In today's reading, I'm going to answer the question, is your person thinking about you? Thank you for being here. I hope you will enjoy this reading and take these messages as something inspiring, something that might give you a different view on your situation. But keep in mind, you are the powerful creator. You are the magician in your own life. So ultimately, the decisions are up to you. I have here for you a choice of 3 different cards taken from the Heal Yourself Oracle cards. I didn't consciously select these cards. I just shuffled and I saw what cards popped to the desk. Maybe in this way, the imagery and the topic is going to resonate more deeply to you. So for group 1, I have here the Dreams card. A woman and a tiger. It's interesting because at the moment we are in the Chinese year of the tiger, so maybe that resonates for you. For group 2, I have here pay attention to the signs. So a word of caution, although at the same time she is walking through the forest with the light on. So there is some protection here as well. And then for group 3, we have take off your mask, let your hair down, relax. Yeah, so this is the card for group 3. Behind each of these cards, I have as well some pre-shuffled oracle cards, but I will live shuffle from the Light Seers Tarot, which I have over here. And I also have a song for each of your choice. I have a song linked in the description box and in the comment section down below. Feel free to listen to the song after you hear the reading, because the lyrics might give you an additional piece of information regarding your situation. So I hope that you have taken some time to focus on which of these images pulls you in the most. Let me just lower the camera a little bit so you see them much better. I would also invite you to have a look at all the many links in the description box below. You can purchase my novel, The Storyteller, from Amazon in Kindle and paperback form. You can visit my other channel, The Spiritual Soulscapes, where I have readings in Romanian, meditation clips, and all-out chilled content. You can also follow me on Instagram for PickACard readings, astrological updates, and photos of me and my cat Luna. You can also follow me on my website where I publish weekly articles, and you can also see my e-shop in case you're interested in a personal reading with me. I do offer those. I am available for personal readings at the moment. Thank you so much, crew, for your love, for your support. I love you so much, and I'm so excited to be creating this reading for you today. So let's crack on with it. Hey group 1, hey my loves, I'm so happy to have you here with me today on a pick a card reading on the topic of, is your person thinking of you? This is for those of you that were drawn to the Dreams card, the lady, the fairy sleeping next to the tiger. And I also have a song for you. It's linked in the description and in the comment section box below. Your song is Sevdaliza Shahmaran. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I might not have. I'm sorry for those of you that know how to pronounce words of this nature. Let's see. What is your person thinking of you? So I'm going to live shuffle from the Light Seers Tarot Spirit for group 1. Oh. Okay, a couple of things actually flipped back into the deck. These are things that your person doesn't want you to know. Whoa, a lot of other things dropped to the table, down. But the first card that you got, the 10 of Cups. I feel that I need to pull more. They're flipping back into the deck, so this person hides a lot of things from you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that we have enough for the time being. So let me show you the cards. The first card, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you make this person incredibly happy. Is this person thinking of you? 100% yes. It's kind of like they can't get enough of thinking of you. You actually bring like some energy in their step. You make them feel better about their life, their condition. Because what I see here, and these are all the cards that wanted to come out but they flipped back into the deck, is that this person is going through something incredibly difficult at the moment. These are the cards that flip back. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, low self-esteem, a victim consciousness, feeling like they just cannot win at life, feeling like they're alone, they're isolated, they don't have money. They cannot prove or build their self-worth in any tangible way at the moment. They might have some problems with places of seclusion, such as mental health institutions, prison wards, spaces where people might put some sort of bars in between them and the real world for their own sake, to protect them from themselves. This applies only to a small group of you. Keep in mind, guys, these are general readings, so I don't want you to comment down below that, oh, this doesn't apply 100% and only some things that you said apply to you. Of course, it's a general reading. If you want something more personalized, purchase a personal reading. Anyway, coming back, closing that parenthesis, we have here the Ten of Wands. This person might have needed to leave something behind. They're coming at the end of a really important period where their actions are now having consequences. It follows them. These actions might haunt them. These actions might... maybe they weren't the best kind of choices. They weren't the best course of action, so to say, and this person is haunted, feels a little bit ashamed, might need to leave something behind. This person could also live at the moment in a conflict area, an area where there's a war, where there is some sort of revolution, there is some economical hardship, and they are deeply affected by this at the moment. So they might consider moving to another country, crossing the border, but they're worried about their money. It's like, I'm gonna lose my job, how am I gonna make money? And all of these worries are interfering with their capacity to give and receive love at the moment. So economic instability and the need to relocate, maybe as a refugee, maybe as a migrant, maybe to seek asylum. There is a deep feeling here that this person wants to just complete this period of being so tried. They have a lot of burdens on their mind, and it's really affecting their sense of self-worth and self-esteem. But again, keep in mind, they think of you as their counterpart, the person that can make them truly happy. You're like a ray of light in this person's deeply sad circumstances at the moment. We have here as well the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this person is overwhelmed by the fact that they need to separate from a domineering person, a woman I see here. You might be thinking of a partner that is needing to cut away from a connection with the Queen of Swords, a person that was mentally manipulative, a person that was very much about mind games, verbal abuse. This person could even create some sort of legal problems in your partner's life, in your person's life, of the nature of maybe wanting to hook them in some sort of libel dispute, or wanting them to pay some sort of extra child support or some child support to begin with. Maybe this person is threatening them that they'll go to the police, or that they will open a court case against them if they dare leave this person. The Queen of Swords upright talks about a very rational, an intelligent woman, a woman that uses words carefully to get desired results, a professor, a teacher, a person with encyclopedic knowledge. But blocked in this position, this talks about a woman that uses her intellect to cause harm. She uses her words to punish and like whip people around her into submission. This is low vibrational Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. So your person at the moment is dealing with this karmic entanglement, this sense of duty and responsibility, but also a lot of pain that your partner is experiencing at the moment with this Queen of Swords. This could also be a mother, so it doesn't have to be, for some of you, it could be a partner that this person is trying to separate from in order to be with you. For others of you, this is a very difficult boss that is threatening your partner with leaving, like firing them if your person doesn't actually fulfill their duties or responsibilities. And I think that this person overburdens your partner with a lot of extra work and little payment in return. So your person is thinking of walking away, but they might be afraid about losing their job and their wages. And in other cases, this is an overburdening mother, a mother that constantly eats away with her words at your person's sense of self-esteem. For example, this person might think, oh my God, I found somebody I really love. Will they be able to love me? And then this person, your partner, starts talking to their mother, and their mother is like, you're good for nothing. Who do you think you are? Do you think you will ever be loved? You know, why do you think this person is looking at you? They're after your money, so be careful. So it's like a very poisonous, toxic communication that your partner is having with this person. And I keep switching in between mentioning your partner and your person. For some of you, this is indeed a person that you have a long-standing relationship with. There is some history between the two of you, and you're waiting for a breakthrough, but this person feels so weakened by all of the other circumstances in their environment at the moment. They cannot give you what you want, unfortunately, because they have to detangle themselves from all of these karmic, painful situations. While for others of you, this is just a person of interest, somebody that you're crushing on, somebody that you're observing from a distance, and you're wondering what's up with them. Are they thinking about me? Yes, 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 yes. Of course, they're thinking about you. You make them so happy, okay? You make them escape from all of the burdens of their current situation. We also have here, this card just contains so much pain. As you can see the imagery here, a person howling in a deserted landscape, a heart that is broken, almost as if it's falling apart. The Three of Swords, the card that shows a three-party situation. It shows deep pain, deep sorrow. This person has been spending a lot of time crying. They might have lost somebody very close to them, especially if they live in a conflict situation. Maybe somebody dear next to them could have died, could have passed on. There is a feeling here that this Queen of Swords, because these cards fell one next to the other, this Queen of Swords is really, really causing your person so much pain and so much sorrow. But the Queen of Swords will have to pay back this karma, because there are consequences for harming somebody so deeply. And then we also have here the Tower. So this talks about the fact that your person will find a way to liberate themselves. So this is Mars energy, divine masculine energy, stepping in to create some movement, some shakeups. This could literally be an earthquake or some sort of a environmental phenomena that's going to push your person into action. So if they're sitting on a decision, this decision is coming, and it's coming in hot and fast. So I am getting a sense that this person is definitely thinking of you. And if this person hasn't actually made a move towards you, they are about to do that. They are about to contact you. They are about to, for some of you, this person is going to contact you at the end of this reading. This happens quite often in my readings, that I predict something and then you guys message me, oh my God, they called me right after. Mars, quick energy, fast pace, fast thinking, okay? So I feel that this person will find a way to liberate themselves and to transform, to become more confident, to become more self-assured. That's Mars energy, that's Aries energy, you know? I think about it, I know I can do it, I apply myself and I do it, you know, I don't hesitate. Now, the oracle cards that I have here for you are Youthful Love, Primula, or the Primrose. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. This is, you know, extra confirmation of the fact that this person is thinking of you. They are low-key in love with you. I'm just going to say it. It might not apply for all of you, but for 50% of those of you, roughly, you cannot really box in energy into these quantifiable measurements, but most of you that chose this pile, your person is thinking of you because they are in love with you. They are in love with you, and your love is giving them courage to surpass extreme pain and to break away and run away and escape from difficult karmic binds. Yeah, especially to this Queen of Swords in their life. A partner, a mother, a boss figure that holds some sort of energy over them. But they're gonna put an end to that, okay? And it's gonna be quite quick. We have here as well, look ahead. So, wow, the elk. Visionary planning and preparation. So they have plans for you, yeah? They're thinking about you with a sort of like first love, belly flutters, you know, butterflies in the stomach, excitement in their heart. Oh my God, I cannot wait to be with my person. And they have plans for what you guys are going to be doing. These plans involve partnership, union, moving in together. This person might need to move out of the home that they are sharing with another romantic partner or their parent to move in with you. And there might be a period where you guys are going to have to negotiate a little bit the financial boundaries of your relationship. It's always good when each partner has some money of their own and neither of the partners needs to rely on the finances of the other one. But I do see here that your person, in the beautiful case in which you guys decide to have a go at this love and move in together, your person will need to rely a little bit on your financial support in the first weeks or the first month of this move, yeah, as they are trying to reestablish their life following this incredibly deep and painful heartbreak. Now, I see a lot of really beautiful adventures coming up for you guys. You might even go on a holiday. You might want to ease this person's pain by taking them away, driving someplace really nice with them. For some of you, this could even be a confirmation of the fact that your person is going to get married with you, and they will actually go on some sort of a honeymoon, some sort of a beautiful holiday trip with you, just for a small group of you. Keep in mind, guys, I'm reading for a very large collective here. But yeah, your person is thinking of you. You had to go through a number of tests and challenges in this connection because you chose Seftalisa's song. And she does mention in the song begins by saying, I died. No, sorry, it doesn't begin by saying that. She talks about gravity in the first lines, but then she says, I died a million deaths. So it feels almost as if this relationship has gone through a certain period of cycles, right? You die, you get reborn. You feel as if you lose this person, and then your need and desire for this person, the thoughts regarding this person come back, you know? It's like you can't let them go. Well, it's because you guys are meant to do something together, and I think that this person is thinking of you as being a dream come true. And you give them courage. You give them courage to overcome some really tough karmic situations in this person's life. Yeah, love gives you courage. This is so beautiful. Okay, so this is what I had for you, group 1. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Make sure you like this video. You can dislike it as well. You know, you do you, boo. Express yourself. But also make sure that you subscribe. I really like to have you guys in my family. And there's so much more content coming your way. A couple of really exciting changes. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next one. Take care. Mwah. Bye. Hey group 2, hey my loves, I'm so happy to have you here with me today for this reading on the topic of, is your person thinking of you? Let's find out. So this is for those of you, I'm kind of feeling like really jolly in your group. I'm sorry, I hope you don't see this as coming across as too strange, but there is a wave of fresh energy coming here in the relationship that you share with this person. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the pay attention to the signs card. And I have a song for you linked in the description box below and in the comment section. Make sure that you listen to it after you listen to this reading, because the lyrics or maybe the atmosphere of the song can tell you something deeper about this connection, okay? Music works on us in such unspoken, unconscious, amazingly magical ways. So let's see. Yeah, you have a song by Cannons, Goodbye. A really nice, really soothing, romantic song about wanting to let go of somebody but finding it so difficult to do so. So let's find out. Is this person thinking of you? I feel that you're thinking about this person so much. No wonder that you're here, right? So let's see, let's find out. Is group 2's person thinking about them? Spirit, we need your counsel, we need your wise advice. This person is a little bit all over the place. Half of the deck dropped, you know. This person has a very cluttered heart, cluttered mind. I'm gonna say it, this person might even suffer a little bit from mental health disturbances in this period. I think it's due to a feeling of intense anxiety, repressed anger, social media overwhelm. It's like their mind cannot process the information around them. Oh my God, yes, and when I said that, this card, right? So this is the 5 of Swords flipped. So I think that this person, let's see the other cards. I'm going to show them to you before. I feel like I'm rushing through this reading. Maybe you have a very small window of time to actually listen to this reading, but let's take our time because I feel that this message is important. So the first card that dropped onto the table is the 2 of Swords. This is a state of anxious waiting, not making any decision, not making any moves. I have two potential ways that this relationship could go, and I don't want to make a move because I don't want to bother the very strange equilibrium, this tense anxiety in which our situation is currently finding itself. Libra energy. This person feels that the situation between the two of you is balanced, but it could go south really quickly. So it could really turn into arguments or problems, or it could ascend into something very happy. But this person is not yet in the right mind at the moment to feel intense emotion. And that is whether it is positive or negative emotion. This person cannot handle emotion at the moment. They might be on medication, okay? They might actually be on medication at the moment to calm intrusive thoughts. They might be getting some really negative thoughts, and they're taking some sort of medication, some prescription pills, in order to keep a low, calm, zen attitude. This person could also be smoking some medical marijuana in this period. So it's kind of like they're doing their best to control their feelings, because if they control their feelings and they feel peaceful and detached, those intrusive thoughts quiet down. Yeah, or the very strong inner critic that this person has developed in their life is no longer present, right? There's nobody, no voice telling them, you're not good enough, what is wrong with you, you need to do this, you need to do that, you know, putting a lot of pressure. So this person at the moment is trying to take the pressure off their mind, because they are aware that they are experiencing some sort of symptoms, right, in their body. I think even their sensation of reality is a little bit warped. Then we also have this card. This is the final card that dropped, and it is the Five of Swords. This person, when they are thinking of you, it's like they get a headache. It's like they are confused. And I don't think it's because you did something. I think it's because of this person's own kind of strange mental avenues. Their mind goes on such weird pathways. I'm getting a message right now. I don't know if I should say it, but this person's perception of male-female relationships or same-sex relationships, if this is a person that is of the same sex or gender as you, has been deeply skewed by pornography. Okay? The way in which this person understands the balance of power between, people has been a little bit tainted by the fact that they might have consumed a lot of pornography. They're trying to learn about how a man treats a woman, or how two women treat each other, how two men treat each other, from one of the worst resources where you could get your information from. So there is something here about this person's mind being a little bit hijacked by very strong sexual imagery that has nothing to do with love, tolerance, and tenderness. And it has a lot to do with domination, power, and just getting off. So this is a very intense message for some of you out there that are dealing with an individual that is a little bit trying to recuperate from sexual addiction. This person might have used pornography in order to calm down a deep sense of anxiety and lack of self-love in their life. Now, we also have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Cups. These are beautiful energies, but they are blocked, which means that instead of being shared with you, this new emotional beginning, this cup of love, this opportunity to fall in love with you, this sense that they feel happy with you, that they are supported by you, that you've got their back, and the sense of you are a wish coming true for them, this person is pulling everything within because they need to give themselves a new lease on life. So to me, reverse cards are not just blocked energy, but they are also energy that is turned from someone else within to the self. So this talks about wanting to be their own savior, wanting to be their own wish fulfillment. This talks about wanting to practice self-love, starting a new cycle where they're going to focus so much on how do I give to myself? How do I take care of myself, of my mind, of my feelings? Where does this deep anxiety come from? Why has pornography destroyed my mind? What is happening here? So this person is getting help at the moment. This is the really good part. And I feel that whoever is advising them, whoever they are working with, a doctor, a counselor, a teacher, therapist, maybe even a parent, a concerned parent that has some sort of expertise with medication, is giving them some good advice as to how they can just calm themselves. So this person is in a state of wanting to plateau their emotions. Nothing is too high, nothing is too low, everything is on an even keel, and this is how this individual likes to keep it. And I think this is how, in a way, you're also benefiting from this situation, because this person could come across as far too obsessed with you, or they could come across as a little bit of a bastard, of a biatch, you know, if they go down the lower end, the negativity end, the nihilistic end. I feel that maybe this person could have a moon conjunct Rahu, the north node, so their emotions are like a roller coaster, you know. Woo-woo. One morning they're feeling incredibly happy, and by the end of the day they're feeling so full of wrath and rage. And it might be a sign of emotional instability that this person has had to cope with for the majority of their life. So at the moment, this person is trying to heal, is trying to love themselves, is also quite, I feel that they have a lot of repressed positive emotion towards you. But as I said, when they're thinking of you, they are getting confused, they are getting mixed signals from you, they are getting a bit of a headache. I'm not going to lie, you see the imagery, right? It's kind of like they prefer to stay blind to certain parts of your life. I'm getting a sense, wait, let's see, just confirming. Spirit, could you confirm my intuition? The Lover's blocked. Yeah, so again, self-love, delaying a decision. This person is quite jealous, okay? I feel that jealousy, possessiveness can really get them into a situation where their emotions can explode. They can be out of control. Maybe this person has Mars conjunct Pluto in their chart, or Mars in the 8th house. This shows a very jealous individual, right? A person that pretends like they don't like you, or they push you away because they don't want to be attached to you, because that makes them vulnerable. At the same time, if this person watched your social media, I feel that even the slightest comment from a member of the sex that you feel attracted to, even that slightest comment can send them into a headspin, yeah? It can get them to truly doubt your loyalty to them, your relationship. Yeah, so no wonder that you chose pay attention to the signs. This is not an individual that is completely healthy at the moment. And it's not about physical health, it's about mental and emotional health. This person needs all of their loving energy for themselves at the moment, so that they can heal, so that they can do some deep psychological work and figure out, where does this jealousy come from? Where does this sense of possessiveness? It might come from the fact that a parent betrayed them when they were young, and they're really obsessed with holding on to a partner in a very toxic way. But I have a feeling that when this person gets healed, they will unblock so much love for you, okay? So I would say that this is a classic case of it's worth waiting for this individual. Obviously, you can continue to explore your options in the meantime, but at the moment, give this person some space, because they are trying not to think of you. They're very jealous, and they're working on their jealousy. They're also, as I said, working through some sexual problems in their life. This might be an individual that only gets aroused when they have meaningless sex that is devoid of feelings, sex that is incredibly detached, really might get them off, while sex with feelings completely like wets their noodle, so to say. You know, they feel completely melancholic. They might start to even cry, and they don't feel that arousal. They can't complete the act. They cannot perform. So anxiety performance and a lot of mental chatter, ruminations, deep thoughts. This person could have had some sort of problem in their youth. They are a deeply sensitive, emotional individual. I'm getting a moon in Cancer kind of energy, moon in the 12th house, but they've got a lot of things to work through. So I am getting a sense that this is a partner that is worth waiting for. Keep them as a friend, keep in touch with them if you so wish. If not, I would strongly suggest that you end this connection here. I'm really sorry, it might not be what you want to hear, group 2, but I need to read the cards as I see them. Now, very briefly, these are your oracle cards, group 2, miracles. So expect something absolutely miraculously to come into this connection. We also have here authenticity, number 5, sovereignty, independence, and uniqueness. Your connection cannot be boxed in. It's really unorthodox. It's rebellious, it's electric, it's push and pull. It has moments when things are going smoothly between the two of you, and then it has moments when things had to stop for you guys to process what has happened in solitude. It could be a twin flame higher order spiritual connection, and that's why I think the signs are saying it's worth waiting for. We also have here the yellow rose, enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. So you are meant to be good friends before you can settle down and have everything you want with this person. Friendship will heal both of you. We also have here morning glory. So this is affection and determination. The morning glory which blooms for a day, differs not at heart from the giant pine that lives for 1,000 years. Slow and steady, with daily effort, daily commitment to each other, to this relationship, you will grow this connection from the morning glory to a sturdy pine, something really solid, something dependable, but it requires your determination. I also feel this is an indication that when this person thinks of you, you do create some sort of physiological reaction in them. They might get wet or they might get hard. And then I also have here, and especially in the mornings, right? I also have here garden heliotrope. This is devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Wonderful. So you need to nurture this connection with your thoughts, with your feelings, with your actions. Try not to be resentful of this person not giving you what you want when you want it. Be forgiving, be kind, be loving, be patient. Yeah, that credo that love is patient, love is kind, that was in the Bible, applies very strongly to this connection. You guys could have Saturn placements, Neptune placements in your synastry chart, which shows the composite of your energies bounded together. So there might be a slow release of these energies in time as you guys both mature, and there might need to be some sort of forgiveness that happens between the two of you, and some deep healing of your own childhood patterns before you are able to give and receive love to each other. It is some sort of a really important connection. So I think that even if you separate from them, it will come back. It might be later on in time. You might have some Saturn aspect, Venus square Saturn, Saturn on Moon. It might be that later on there will be this energetic gateway where you guys can be together after this person has healed. And also after you've been through a couple of life experiences as well. It's vice versa, yeah? But ultimately, I do think that you guys are counterparts. I'm getting a very strong Libra and Sagittarius energy here, yeah? Libra and Sagittarius, Gemini as well. This is the reading that I had for you, group 2. I hope you have enjoyed it, even though the message was a little bit heart-aching, I would say, you know, but this person is doing good for them. So you should really send them light and help them on this healing journey. And there is here a lot of positivity, but later on in time, you know, in divine timing. So you might need to do some waiting from afar as you continue to, you know, excel with all the other projects in your life. If you've enjoyed this clip, like it. Feel free to dislike it as well. Please subscribe. It really helps my channel. It helps me to stay motivated to keep making videos for you guys. And there's a ton of new readings coming your way. Some really beautiful changes that I'm preparing for you as well. So I hope to see you in my next one. Take great care and listen to the song. Ciao. Hey group 3, hey my loves. I'm so happy to have you here with me. Welcome to a PickACard reading on the topic of, is your person thinking of you? You just got a sign of acknowledgement from my cat Luna. Hey love. I think your person wants to send you kisses. That has been so sweet. So thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, this is for those of you that were drawn to the Take Off Your Mask. And we also have the Take Off Your Mask card. I got a little bit flustered. She's so loving. God bless. And I also have a song for you. What is happening here? Oh my goodness. This person is thinking of you, and I think that they're all over the place. It's like, what do? I feel anxiety. I feel love. I feel sexual excitement, sexual arousal. I don't think that they're able to think clearly when they are next to you. Anyway, the song that I have for you, let's bring it back to the order of things. We have here Metronomy, Everything Goes My Way. This is linked in the description box and in the comment section. Please listen to it after you listen to this reading, because you might find an additional message in the lyrics. I mean, it's such a good feeling song, and I usually like to play it when I have an achievement. So there is some sort of victory coming in this connection between you and this individual that you're thinking of. Let's see. So is group 3's person thinking of them? Oh boy, are they thinking of you? I think that they need some boundaries to how much they are thinking about you. I'm so happy that everyone seems to be having a person or to be in a connection today with somebody that's thinking of them, even though group 2 was a little bit more complicated. So we have here the Page of Cups blocked. We also have the 5 of Cups. We have the King of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a fire sign. You have a fire sign on your mind. I see a Leo very strongly here. The 2 of Pentacles, some indecision. We have the 7 of Swords, wanting to come clean. The Ace of Wands, but not yet being ready for the deed, if you know what I mean. The sexual revelation between the two of you. Then we have the 7 of Cups. So I'm very drawn to the fact that you have 2 sevens, yeah? 7-7. This is your protective angel love number. Make sure that you Google it for an additional love message. So type angel love number 77 in Google. So we have here an individual that has been a little bit of a player and is trying to reform. For most of you. For others of you, this is a boss-like figure that could be sharing their interest in you with a very solid and stable connection with somebody at home. So they might be married, they might be in a long-term partnership, the second half of a power couple, but you are just on their mind. And it makes them sad that they cannot give you this love offer. So yes, they are thinking of you, but for some reason, they just cannot be next to you, be close to you. There could be a professional boundary. There could be another individual. Yeah, this person juggles between 2 different spheres of life, maybe 2 different connections as well. Or in some cases, this person could be married to their work, because Pentacles does talk about the world of work. So this person is feeling a little bit sad when they're thinking of you, but not in a very depressed, sad kind of way, but a little bit melancholic, like, oh, if only I were younger, if only I had time, if only I was not married or already coupled up, if only, you know, if only. There is a feeling here that they would love to kiss you, just like Luna did at the beginning. They would love to smooch on you, but there is something here that is blocking them. Maybe the fact that they don't want their public image to be tainted by a scandal. Maybe the fact that there is some sort of religious belief that this person is trying to uphold. They live by a certain very strong code of morality and they do not want to commit adultery, for example. Or just the fact that this person is too proud to initiate something. They're waiting for you to come towards them. Yeah, with Leo energy here, this is about, I don't chase, I attract. You know, you come to me if you need something, baby. You know, that's the energy. So this is a connection that is really helping you ascend spiritually by flaunting something in front of you and not giving you that thing that is being flaunted. It's teaching you delayed gratification. It's teaching you how to love somebody without getting to the sex part. How to love somebody from a distance, how to admire somebody from a distance, and to be here, and not in your nether regions. Although some of you might already have crossed that boundary, and maybe you had a hot fling with this person, which is kind of leading to a sense of feeling a little bit deceived, feeling like you're taking something away from another individual, like there's a thief in broad daylight. Kind of energy about you guys, like you're deceiving somebody, but at the same time you cannot help yourself because this person is a little bit like a dream come true. Yeah, so again, keep in mind, I'm reading for a vast collective, and a lot of the messages that come through apply for a small group of my 43k subscribers. Okay, so Keep that in mind, guys. While for others, other messages are applicable. So consider a personal reading if you haven't yet. There is a feeling here that this person might have actually jumped at the opportunity to create stability in their life early on. They placed all their eggs in one basket, and now they are crying over the fact that, or not crying, because this person isn't crying. I don't think that this is an individual that spends time moaning and yearning. No, I think that they're very active. They don't literally have time for that. But they are, you know, they're a little bit like wondering and wishing that the situation was a little bit different, that you could just swoop into their arms and that they wouldn't need to feel as if they live in between two different worlds at the moment. It's like they have the world that they physically are part of, and then the world of fantasy and dreams where they engage in all sorts of deceitful, treacherous things with you, you know, where they're a little bit of the bad guy in this connection. Yeah, so we're having here somebody that in a way would like it for things to go their own way. No wonder that you were drawn to this song, right? Everything goes my way. So there is a feeling here that, yeah, this person would like to just impose a boundary or step out of a connection with somebody else in this connection with you. They would like to stop pretending. You know, they would just like to tell you, this is who I am, this is what I want. I think that they would really like to, you know, proceed to the bedroom with you. Definitely, there's a lot of desire, a lot of fire on their mind. And yeah, they would like to strip you, you know, naked, to have you vulnerable, to for it not to be some sort of physical boundary in between the two of you, and that could be literally your clothes. But I think that this talks more about other boundaries, professional boundaries, relational boundaries, that might be standing in between you and this person. You could already also be in a connection with somebody else, and you came here to just wonder, is this person thinking of me? Yes, they are thinking of you. And they are a little bit sad that they cannot have you due to this increased awareness of the fact that they need to protect their public image. But there is a strong desire here for you. Yeah, strong, lusty, powerful attraction towards you. And it is amplified. Normally the Ace of Wands would talk about the opportunity of something physical, but with King of Wands, you know, which is the ripening of the Ace of Wands cycle, and the Leo energy in the background, really powerful, hot energy. Yeah, let's see what your oracle cards have to say. So we have here celebration, bliss, joy, and delight. Woo! Okay, so things are looking up between the two of you. I think that you might want to hook up with this person. I think that there will be an invitation. There will be something happening very soon in this connection. A dinner date, drinking a glass of Prosecco on Friday night after work, or just doing something beautiful together. You might both be invited to attend the same event. Maybe a wedding celebration, maybe an Easter lunch. There is something here about you guys mingling in the same circles, and there will be this yearning and lusting after each other that would happen there. You see how she looks at him. You have very romantic thoughts about this individual. I see it very clearly here with all these beautiful pink flowers in her hair, and the pheasant as well. You want victory. You want this person to claim you. You want this person to tell you that I've just been thinking about you so badly and I just want to be with you. You want this person to drop whatever else they have in their life and just to choose you and to start this wonderful adventure with you. You want them to stop fronting. Yeah, you want them to stop pretending like they don't like you or pretending like you don't mean much to them. You want them to just open up. We also have here unity. So you got two cards from the Secrets of the Mystic Grove Oracle. And we have here connectedness, harmony, and equilibrium. I think that things will go your way, just like the song that you've chosen says it. So there is a feeling here that this individual thought that they could actually get you to come towards them, that they could actually manipulate you in a very charismatic, flirtatious way. You know, manipulation doesn't have to be necessarily evil. It can just be, I'm thinking of a strategy to get somebody to do what I want, you know? And that what I want could also be something that is pleasurable for you. Like, I want to kiss that person. How do I get to kiss them, you know? It doesn't have to be just like, haha, dance, my puppet, dance, you know? It's not only Machiavellic manipulation. It can just be like an intelligent person using their brain to get what they want, right? So I think that this is what's happening here between the two of you, but I feel like you're equally intelligent, if not more, and you're getting this person to come towards you. You could be doing some spell work as well. I am getting a sign that some of you that chose this pile could be a green witch, a white witch. Yeah, so you're using herbs. Wow, 1111 when I said that. Hey, confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So you could be using herbs, potions, lotions, crystals in order to pull this incredibly masculine, charismatic guy towards you. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fire sign. And then we also have here Sweet William, more pink, so more romance, gallantry, grant me a single smile. I think you guys are trying to manifest a really romantic get-together with this person. I think that you like this guy because he looks a little bit like a traditional Hollywood movie star, you know, or there is something very rugged and attractive about this guy. Maybe he's got like that traditional square jaw, or if this is a woman, she looks incredibly feminine. You know, there's a lot of flowers, a lot of pastel colors. She looks very romantic and flowy, and it makes you feel more of a man when you're next to her, or the opposite. You know, you feel very romantic and flowy and very sensual, like your femininity is brought out of you when you're next to this very rugged and masculine and virile guy, you know? So there is something here about a traditional kind of arrangement, even though the circumstances in your life are very different, less than traditional, because I feel that if not the both of you, at least your person is in a connection with somebody else at the moment. And that connection might even be just they're married to their job and they are very careful about their reputation. Yeah, for some reason, I think that there might be some Sun Lilith ascendant attractions between the two of you. So Lilith is the wild feminine archetype. And wherever Lilith, the asteroid in your chart, touches upon your partner's Mars ascendant Sun, this talks about woof, hot, almost like explosive passion and such a strong obsessive attraction between the two people. So I'm getting a sense that the situation will have some sort of beautiful resolution. This person could ask you out. They might invite you out. They are certainly thinking about you. So just in case you are worried. And there's a feeling here. Oh, I forgot to show you this card, the thriving card. Yeah, wow. So what you don't know is that this connection will only grow and grow and grow. And whatever obstacles are between the two of you at the moment, this Page of Cups, which I'm opening up for you now, whatever obstacles are here, you might be thinking that, yeah, we'll get together when pigs fly. Well, get ready, because you might see a flying pig nearby your house very soon. I'm getting a sense that you are meant to meet this person. You are meant to think about them because you are meant to keep them in your life. And together you're meant to grow. You're meant to thrive. Even if it's just in a capacity where you might not become romantic lovers, but you could work for this person and they will help you become more prosperous, okay? If this is a workplace attraction. But I feel that for the majority of you, this is going to turn into something really romantic, really sexy, really passionate, yeah? Wow, okay, what a great message. So this is what I had for you, group 3. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you like this video. You can also dislike it if the message didn't resonate, and please subscribe. It helps my channel grow and it helps me keep motivated to keep creating a lot of things for you guys. I have a ton of new things coming your way, some really beautiful changes, some new services as well, so stay tuned. And until next time, take great care of yourself. Ciao.